I was possessed by a demon, you guys. This is very serious, you guys, because this really happened to me, you guys. And this is not no fake story. This really happened in real life. So at the end of the day, if you don't believe this kind of stuff, don't watch this kind of stuff, because this is life. This is story time. I'm gonna tell you guys about the time when I was possessed by a demon. I'm gonna kind of talk a little fast because I don't know why, but for some odd reason, I can't save this video. This is the third time that I tried to record this video, but I'm not going to stop because maybe something does not want me to let everyone know in the world what's going on, but this is really what's going on. I took Zoloft. And if you guys take Zoloft, I don't know if you guys have side effects, but I got side effects. And it was crazy. I was supposed to be only taking 25 milligrams, but I was taking 100 milligrams for approximately 4 days. And I started hallucinating. I started seeing figures. I saw this like cartoon figure with this long face, you guys. A long, creepy face with big eyeballs. It was just looking at me like at nighttime. It was sitting in the chair just looking at me, and I was like freaking out, you guys. I believe in superstitious things. I believe in demons, angels, and God and Jesus. I know that that is all real. So at the end of the day, that was really scary for me, because going to sleep and seeing something sitting there staring at you, like, how can you go to sleep? How can you really go to sleep? I couldn't go to sleep. I was scared as I was scared. My husband kept asking me, what's wrong, babe? Why can't you go to sleep? I don't know. Maybe because that creepy ass, long ass face thing is staring at me. So I was so scared, you guys. I was laying in the backyard talking to my dead dad, telling him about my daughter and stuff, and like crying because I felt like the kids abandoned me because they went with my husband's baby mama to a pumpkin patch. I was freaking out. I was like really out of it, you guys. I ended up going to my intense outpatient program, and they ended up sending me to a mental hospital because I guess I said I cut my breasts or something had happened, and I ended up getting there and stuff. But they asked me about these cuts over my breasts, and I was like, it's a miracle. It's a miracle, you guys. I have no, like, if you guys want to see, I have no like cuts or nothing on my breast because I don't cut myself, okay? I'm not a cutter. I'm not like a suicidal person. I am a mother who goes through mood swings and has a little bipolar disorder, be honest. You guys, my husband took the meds away from me because I was taking 100 milligrams. I was only supposed to be taking 25. And after that, I had an aftershock. Like, my head was like a bobblehead. It was like this. Everywhere I went, like, I was at the store and I'm like bobbleheading, and I just felt like a sad puppy. Like, I would hold my husband's hand and just like squeeze it, and I'm like, babe, like, I feel so sad, like, you know, like, I can't help it, I can't stop it, like, I don't know what to do. So like, I remember that like it was yesterday, you guys. I ended up getting sent to a mental hospital. They tried to put me on a 5150, trying to say that I was mental and stuff, and then they're like, where was the cuts? Boom, magic, gone. Right? And so then I could have got a case from them, but I didn't, because, you know, like I just wanted to be sane. I didn't care about like what they did to me, because really I think that my doctor did that to me. You did that to me, because I asked them. So basically my daughter had took the front part of the medicine bottle. She ripped the front part off that tells you how many milligrams you're supposed to take and stuff. And I didn't know because I didn't take it. So when I do like a meeting with the case manager, I asked her like how many milligrams I'm supposed to take, because she was really trying to push me to start taking this medicine, because they, like, I don't know, they get money for these depression meds. She was like pushing for me to take the depression meds, and I didn't want to take it, but she was like, you should do it because, you know, it'll probably make you feel better and stuff. And I was in this intense outpatient program for a while, kept on crying, being all sad and stuff, and so like that's what I did. And so I said, well, how many milligrams I'm supposed to take, because my daughter had ripped the front part of the bottle off. And she told me 100 milligrams. She told me 100 milligrams. She told me 100 milligrams. And I took 100 milligrams. And then when I got crazy, The med doctor told me you were only supposed to take 25 milligrams and you were supposed to slowly get there within like a month, not like a couple, not just boom, boom, 100. So I was overdosing, you guys. I was overdosing for 4 days. For 4 days, I was overdosing. And mind you, I started taking it, so it was on a Monday I went, right? And then I started taking it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I was like, start tripping out and stuff on the weekend. And then when I got to the intense outpatient program on Monday, they asked me, how's your weekend? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to my job. They like said I cut my breast. So I ended up getting out the mental hospital and stuff. But mind you, my head was still bobbling. Like I still had this bobblehead. Like it wouldn't stop at all. At all. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I felt so helpless, you guys. I felt so bad. And maybe my mom felt bad for me because my mom ended up taking me to the women's meeting. Now, if you go to church and you know about a women's meeting, you know, Christian, Church of God in Christ, you know, every meeting is church. Every single meeting is a church service. So the women all came together. They talk about their business, how they gonna make the church better. What's your job? What's your job? What's your job? And then next thing you know, there's a sermon. And then you know what came up next. Y'all know what came up next. You know what came up next. It was time for prayer. And I wasn't getting up. I wasn't going to get up for prayer, you guys, okay? I already knew my head was bobbling. I already knew everyone was looking at me. I already knew, like, you know, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of church people are very judgmental. They are very, like, all up in your mix. They're just, like... So, I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get prayed for because I felt like, you know, like, God will take care of me and stuff. So, like, you know, I didn't really, like, want to get up. And I ended up sitting there, and next thing you know, I felt my mom, and I felt my best friend's mom, and all the other moms coming up from behind. You need prayer, baby. You need prayer. I know, I do need prayer. I did need prayer. So I remember them all like pushing me up. This is very serious, you guys, because this really happened to me, you guys, and this is not no fake story. This really happened in real life. So at the end of the day, if you don't believe this kind of stuff, don't watch this kind of stuff, because this is life. This is real life. And I'm not going to say like the depression meds made me do this or made me this way, but I felt that that was the aftermath of taking those, you know, the aftershock. I was overdosed, and my brain was like, gone. I remember walking down the street, and I remember my mind saying, take off your shirt. And I had to talk to my own mind. I had to tell my mind, no, you're not taking off your shirt. You're not going to go to no mental hospital again, because I got out the mental hospital, and I was like walking. I don't know why I was walking. I was going somewhere, but I was walking, and it was like, take your shirt off. And it was like telling me, take your shirt off. You look pretty. And I was like, no, I won't. Why would I want to take my shirt off? So it was like I was talking to myself. I was like, no, you're not taking your shirt off. No, Malia, what are you doing? You're going to end up going to a mental hospital again. Do you want that to happen? So I didn't take my shirt off. But I did go to that women's meeting. And so they pushed me up there. They got me there to pray for me. And I just remember everyone started praying for me and stuff. And then like this feeling of like, let's laugh. So I started laughing. Why? I don't know why. I was possessed by a demon, you guys. That's why. So I started laughing, you guys. And I was like, you guys, it's not funny, but this really happened. So when I'm telling you guys the story, don't you know, it happened to me. So like for me, it's like creepy, but it was real, and it really happened. So don't judge me, you guys. So next thing you know, I just start getting this overwhelming feeling of laughter. And so I started laughing, like, ha, 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 laughing at everyone and stuff. And then I started getting this overwhelming feeling of fear. So fear just kind of took over me. And I just remember like looking at my mom, because, you know, my mom was there. So my mom was like right there, and she was like holding me. And she was like, I got you, baby. I got you. I'm here with you, baby. I got you. And I just remember looking into her eyes, and I was just like, Mom, I'm so scared. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm so scared. So like, I was going through those feelings, and I was like, I'm just so scared, Mom. I'm really, really scared. I'm so scared, Mom. And my mom was like, no, no, baby, you're okay. I got you. I'm here. And so like, after like the emotion of fear came, then the emotion of well, no, there wasn't no emotion, but it was like this force, like this powerful thing, just like, you know, like, so I just got this overwhelming feeling, and I had to like scream, like to the top of my lungs, like, and it was like a release off of me. And I just remember hearing, if I look that way, it's because I'm thinking about what happened. Like, I'm trying to, you know, like, I remember it, but like, that's why my eyes go that way. But I just remember hearing one of the ladies tell her daughter, because there's this lady at my church, and her daughter, like, I'm very close to them too. I was like, you know, when you go to church, you're like a family. You're like a church family. You're a family for real. Like, more family than your regular family. But I just remember her telling her daughter, go open up the door and let it out. So that scared me when she said that. But I was like, yeah, let it out. Please let it out, because I don't want it in me. I don't want nothing in me, in the name of Jesus. So the next day, you guys, the next day, my head didn't bobble no more. My head did not bobble no more, you guys. My head did not bobble no more. Like, I think, like, right after it didn't bobble no more, but I wasn't really, like, paying attention to it, because I just felt so, like, emotionally overwhelmed. And I think I just went home and just went to sleep. The next day, you guys, my head didn't bobble no more. I started reading positive quotes. I started, like, just focusing on positive things, you guys. And then I even signed up for college. I never went to college. I was like, probably like my first year. Yeah, I never went to college, you guys. And that was my first year going to college. So I signed up for college. I got a 4.0. Yeah, I did. A 4.0. I was shocked for myself, because I was like, I didn't even think I was that smart. But, you know, you can be whatever you set your mind to be. So I just want to tell you guys that demons are real. Like, you don't know, but it is real. It's real, and it can really happen to you. I don't want to say that it was because of the depression meds, but I think that could have triggered it, and then made myself open to that kind of stuff. But, you know, always keep a positive mind. Don't ever let negative, like, overtake you, because that's what the devil wants. The devil wants you to be not happy and depressed and stressed, and not be your true self. It all started when I felt depressed. So I had just had my second daughter, and I started feeling really depressed and stuff. So I called my doctor, and I told them that I was feeling like low. I was like, I feel like a dark cloud is like hovering over my head. I just feel very down, and I was crying all the time. So I knew, like, when you've dealt with depression, you know when you're depressed. Like, you know when you feel depressed. You know when it's coming. Don't know right when it comes. When it comes, it's like a battle you can't get out of. So I hope you guys like this video. Comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share and hit that notification bell so you guys can get more videos when I post some more. Thank you guys for watching my very first story time. I hope you guys enjoy, and have a great day, great night, great whatever. Is it still good angle? Because I want to feel like cozy. Okay. Good?
Yes.